everybody, it's me, the Geek Daddy. We're back on Pallegney on Farming Sim 25. I bought a new truck. This mod came out, I think it was yesterday. You may have seen Mr.Surtees and some others doing mod reviews and things on it. I'm not going to do a mod review. I've simply bought the truck. I've added it to our farm for a fairly reasonable £87,000 or currency, whatever. I think our currency is set to pound. So we're going to be using it on our farm. What we're going to use it for, I'm not quite sure yet, but it will have a use. Let's drive down to the farm with my slight Devonshire Devonshire twang on the word farm there. Just happened again. I can't seem to say farm without going into some kind of Devonshire farmer accent. Don't know what that's all about. Anyway, we'll head down to our farm. Done it again. And we'll see what the state of play is. As you saw in the last episode, we were preparing these fields, having harvested them. So we were preparing the field there with the JCB in it behind us. Let me turn this off, it's very loud. And what we were doing was obviously getting the field ready to sow our wheat. We also need to finish collecting our silage, which is down in our field, down there by the bridge somewhere. We've got equipment down there for collecting silage. And I thought as well, we might buy some goats to help our cheese and milk production, as that is a main part of this farm. There's a shop attached to the farm for dairy products. I'm just going to start the lorry off again. I'm going to put this lorry somewhere. Based on a Peterbilt sort of thing, a big American truck. Doesn't seem to fit with the theme of France, but I looked at the mod and I liked it so much, especially being a fan of things like Star Trekker, where it's sort of the rig in Star Trekker is very much based on a Peterbilt, or similar sort of American trucks. I thought, well, we have to get one. We could just say that our farmer is a bit of a aficionado of American trucks. I'm just going to pop it down here at the bottom of the cows. I'm going to jump out. And then down there you can see there's a red trailer. That is where our silage collection is happening. So we're going to cycle through the various options we've got for vehicles. Here we go. This is our class Jaguar 990. It's looking a bit worse for wear. We also need to collect that trailer and drop off the silage. So we'll jump into a tractor so that we can do that. Let's take this class here. So we've got the cows. The cows are fairly happy. They're just doing their thing. The chickens are roaming free across the farm. I'm just going to drive straight across this field. Probably not good practice to do so. But crop destruction is turned off for this playthrough. So I can just drive straight across the field. And we can collect this trailer from here. It doesn't look like it's full, but I assume that it is. Terrible backing up. That trailer looks a bit wonky. I don't know why. So, I'll jump in the cab. We'll drive up to the farm and drop this load of grass off for our silage. And then we will look at what we still have left to harvest. I think it's more grass. I think it's mainly grass that we've got growing at the moment. And then we're going to get set up for growing winter wheat. So winter wheat is basically just wheat that you grow throughout the winter and spring and harvest it at sort of springtime. So we're going to get some of that down. I've come in the wrong way here. I need to be over there, don't I? Am I going to be able to turn around? I try to drive in cab as much as possible. Occasionally, if I need to see what's going on, I'll jump out of the cab view and go third person. Just drive along here. I popped one of the harvesters into that silo there. But at the moment, I think we're filling up this silo here. I could probably do this a lot better, to be honest. There we are. It is what it is. I'm gonna come forward a little bit. We can always sort it out with a front loader attachment. We can do our bits and pieces there. Let's unload. I like this trailer because it's modular, so it's one of the changing systems, so you can put different bits onto the base. So the base and the red wagon part itself come separately, and then you can buy the parts and they join up together, making a modular trailer system. I've just dumped that all on the floor there. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll sort that out. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We'll sort it. Let's take this back down to our field. Really not the best way to be doing this, but the field layout on this is a little bit odd. Because it kind of has a path that sort of stops and ends a field. And so there's a path there, and it stops and then it's a field, and it's like, well, am I supposed to create a new path? Or change the field layout, or what am I supposed to do? I suppose really I could, if I wanted to, just completely change all the fields and make bigger fields, or change the layout slightly, I suppose. I'm not going to do that. A lot of work. I'd rather not have to do that if I can help it. Let's bring this round to about there. Ooh. Pop the tractor here. I don't want to go into the river, so I'm just going to pop that there and jump out. And we'll jump in the Jaguar. Or if you're American, Jaguar. Turn the engine on. So that's now going to pump. This is a forage harvester with a direct disc header that allows you to mow the grass and collect it at the same time. So it's a bit quicker than, you know, mowing the grass, collecting it up, etc., etc. It just allows you to do the whole lot pretty much in one go. We haven't turned that back on, have we? Come back a bit. Are we good to go? Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. So we're now mowing the grass with the forage harvester, and it's going straight into the harvester and being pushed straight back out into the wagon behind. It's a much, much quicker way of cutting grass and collecting silage. And if you're going to do silage farming, which for the minute I am, we're gonna get the silage going. It's probably a quick and easy way of doing it. Let's cancel that line off. And swing round. Get this line here. Just give ourselves enough room to manoeuvre. There we are. That was perfect. Happy with that. I'm not sure what's going on with that that front wheel on the trailer there. For some reason, when you hitch this trailer up to this this Jaguar, it's sort of, I think the hitch point is quite high, and so the front wheel doesn't quite make contact with the ground. Not necessarily a problem, just something I've spotted. So we'll carry on finishing this field off, collecting grass, which is silage. We'll go down here. Swing so. Activate the line, of course. The GPS then keeps you on the line for mowing, ploughing, etc, etc. I could use the AI if I wanted to, just to finish off. We'll get this done. We'll speed it up for the video if we have to. We'll get this done, and then we will go and look at buying some new animals, I think. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them yet, but we'll find somewhere. We also have to finish baling on one of our other fields where we harvested the wheat. If you watched the last episode, at the beginning of that episode, we were harvesting the wheat in that field. We need to go and collect the straw. And we just need to do some general tidying up around the farm as well. What I'm going to do is it's just saving there, so I'm gonna just save the settings. I'm gonna put that to real time, I think. At time of recording, that real time isn't far off. It's about 4 minutes behind actual real life time. At time of recording. I'm recording this at 13:38, my clock's saying, on a Tuesday afternoon in February. Mess this up. I'll take that line and we'll come back and do the bit that we've missed. It's alright, not a problem. Kind of doing it in a bit of a random way. I'm not too worried though, it's only grass. Speed this bit up so that you don't have to sit here and watch the whole video of me just cutting grass. We'll speed it up. I'll see you in a moment, and then we shall go look at some animals. Okay, so instead of finishing off the field, the trailer is now full, so we're going to just dump the grass we've collected now on this run. We're going to drop that off at our silage clamp. I think that's the correct term for it. And once we've done that, we'll go look at some animals and bring them back to the farm. Of course, we need to build an animal enclosure as well. That's the other thing we need to do. Remembering, of course, we're only buying small tractors, nothing over 150 horsepower. We are operating this as somewhat of a small holdings. We're not going to go full on industrial size farming. We are just going to keep it as a small farm to try and do what we can with it. The main production for us, of course, is going to be our cheese from the shop at the front of the farm. I'm going to go up this way and back round. So we're going to focus on this sort of milk and cheese products from our cows, and of course maybe get some goats and make some products from them as well. And then we'll take it from there, really. Let's tidy up this silage area. Oh, not quite how I envisioned putting that in there. Unload here. What's happened there? Oh no. I don't know what's happened. It's dumped all the grass outside the silo. So I think what we're going to have to do is tidy that up. Let's oh, glitched. Okay. Where's my JCB? There it is. So let's grab this. We'll tidy up the silo area. Now I had a big. Where did I drop the big? The thing. I had a big a bucket. In the last episode I had a bucket. Where did I put that? I don't actually remember. Was it down here somewhere? Yes, it was. It was around here, wasn't it? There we go. So let's collect this so that we can get that silage sorted out. Like so. That's a massive bucket. I'm sure I've said it before, but that is a big old bucket on the front of the telehandler. Move out the way, Cockerel. So I don't know why we managed to dump that, or how we managed to dump. There's something very wrong with this scoop, with this bucket. It sort of flattens everything into the ground. It doesn't really pick it up very well. Whether that's a consequence of it being a mod, I don't know. Could give ourselves a problem here. I may be stuck. I'm definitely stuck. I'm pretty sure my JCB is getting stuck. Hang on. I'm definitely stuck now. Oh dear. Yep. So somehow I have managed to beach myself on a load of grass. Oh no. I really don't want to have to reset any vehicle. I don't see that I have a lot of options. I suppose that's an option. We push all this a bit further back, like so. How about that then? How about that? Right, let's try that. If all else failed, we shall dig our way out. There we are. Try and make sense of this a little bit. Okay. Let's go move ourselves so we there. I really thought I would get out of them. There we go. So yeah, it's It's sort of just flattening the grass underneath. It's not picking it up, so I don't know. I don't know what my options are going to be for collecting that. I mean, fair enough. If you're putting a big heavy bucket down like that, you're going to. It's going to flatten bits and pieces, isn't it? Right. I'll figure it out. We'll maybe get some kind of wagon or something to a pickup wagon to pick up the remnants. We'll see how we get on. Let's tip this out. Interesting that it's a different colour outside of the silo than when you put it in the silo. Or the silage clamp, it goes a different colour. Why is that, I wonder? Is it because it becomes chaff in the silo? So once it's in the silo, it actually becomes chaff, which is different to grass, I'd imagine. Is that it? I'm performing all sorts of acrobatics today with our JCB. I think we are now fully stuck. That's looking pretty stuck to me. Yeah, I think we're actually properly stuck now. We may have to reset. That is likely a problem for me to solve off camera. Let's look at where we are going to put. I'm thinking goats. So let's look at where we might be able to put the goats. I'll go to construction. There we are. And I'm thinking there's a little sort of area. This looks all right. It's quite a big. It's quite a big area. I was thinking of putting them in there, but that wipes out the silage potential for there. That's a big area of silage as well. The other option is we've got the main farm here. If we come down to here, I could put a load of sheep and goats in here. That's my thinking. I think we're going to go with that. So let's go down to animals. We'll go to sheep. Gosh. I like this one, sheep barn. And land is not owned by me. Yes, it is. Let's pop that there. Yes, I want to customize the fence. Let's bring the fence out. I want to give myself enough space, don't I? I'll go to there. And then... Okay, so as long as I stay within the relative confines of what the field is already. I don't know what's growing in the field. We'll lose the crop, but I'm not too worried about that. It could be something like beets or carrots or something that's really ridiculous to harvest. I don't like harvesting carrots. Until the mod came out, I did not like harvesting things like carrots with the harvesters that were available. But now we've got modded harvesters and stuff, which makes it a lot easier. I'm just roughly going around this field and just building an area where we can get our sheep and goats. I think we'll get both because then we can have our wool production and it will make us some money as well. And obviously the goats will bring in the milk and the cheese. So there we go. That's that done. Now let's jump to a tractor. Yeah, let's take the Challenger. Why not? And rather than just go to the dialogue and just spawn the animals straight in, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and do this properly. We're going to drive up to the shop. We're going to buy an animal wagon. And we are going to transport some sheep and goats to the... Do you know what? I think, instead of taking this, let's buy the wagon first. The trailer. So what have we got in the way of animal transport? Let's go down here. Animal transport. We've got one of these. We've got one of those as well. That will transport 2 horses, whereas this one will transport 6 cows, 13 pigs and 13 sheep or goats. And then we've got this one, which is 38 sheep and goats, 12 pigs, 12 cows, 36 pigs. Let's go with that one. We're going to lease it this time. We're not going to buy it outright. We only need it to transport our sheep and goats. And then we're going to take our big Peterbilt Lizard 379, whatever you want to call it, this monstrosity here. We're going to take that to the shop. And we're going to go buy some animals from the animal dealer. So, let's get this thing swung around. Like so. I'll get this out of the farm now. Therein lies the potential problems. I bought this and didn't think about how easy it would be to get it in and out of the farm through this entrance. It looks like it's alright. Oh, I've immediately crashed into a bush. A hedge, even. The jumping cab. Well, that's nice, isn't it? I've gone for the carbon interior, which is nice. Sort of a modern twist on the interior. The detail is pretty top notch, I have to say. And the gear stick moving as you go through the gears, that's cool. I'm liking that. I believe as well that I feel like I'm quite high up in the seat. I believe that you can move yourself up and down in the seat. If you press the left shoulder button, LB, on the Xbox controller, you can go up and down in your seat. I like that. That feels a bit more natural for me. There we are. I mean, I'm not a short man by any means, but I just feel that is a bit more, maybe up a little bit, a natural position to sit. I don't know. I don't know. Adjust it as you see fit, but that works for me. Swing this round like so. Of course I can't see out the back. Why would I think that I could? Let's do this from the internal camera. Let's see if we can get this right. We haven't got a lot of camera room there. Mirror. The mirror real estate is not a lot. I think we can do it. That looks good to me. A bit more. We're looking for that thing to come. There we go. And we've done it. We are hooked up and we've done it without using the external camera view. Pretty neat. I love that. I love the look of that truck. Brilliant. Right. Now we need to find the animal dealer. So we go to the map. It's going to save again. Because of the way that I've set the game to save every 15 minutes or so. We can change it in the settings. I think what we'll do is we will turn it off for the minute and then we'll just remember to save before we end our playtime. Let's go to the map. We'll find the animal dealer. That's not it. That's our farm. I don't actually know where the animal dealer is. Landscaper. Okay, I didn't know there was a landscaper on this map. Animal dealer. Do we know where the animal dealer is? Rent a train? We don't want to do that. Animals. Animal dealer. There we go. Tag place. So we're going to drive all the way to the top of the map. 1,184 meters that way. So we want to get out of here. This trailer. Gosh. He's not going to give me any room. Typical French driver. Not giving me any room to get out. We'll back up. We'll let them pass. Go on. Sacre bleu. As they say. Or maybe not. My French is atrocious. I do apologise. We'll get around there. Crazy French are driving on the wrong side of the road as they do in Europe. But we'll manage. We'll make do. Going in here. Of course, I'm not indicating. Up here under this rail bridge viaduct. Pretty cool. Along here. This truck sounds awesome. Very, very impressed by it. Find this guy. He's out on a Sunday drive by the looks of it in the middle of August. Gonna hold us up. Do we have a horn? I haven't actually tried the horn. Pretty cool. 70 meters, so it's in there. So we need to go to the right here. Here on the left. Of course. Quite a big truck now, and oh no, it's not there, it's here. So wait, that's a different marker. What is that one? What is that marker for? We'll jump out, we'll have a look. Da, 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 da. That trailer, not that one. What's that? Is that for food, is it? I'm assuming that's so we can bring food up to a production line or something. It's a bale marker. Try to figure that out at some point as well. I'm going to reverse. Here, assuming this open animal dialogue. Okay. Oh, I've clicked the wrong thing. Oh no. There, right. What's that doing? Is that doing anything? I don't know what that's doing. Air brake off, air brake on. Oh, Jake brake, Jake brake. Oh, that's moving that back and forward. Right. What's that one doing? I'm assuming that's doing something. I don't know what. Oh, it's moving the driver up and down in the seat. Of course it is. Right. Yeah. So the driver's going up and down there. Let's open the animal dialogue then, I suppose. So what are we getting? We are getting some sheep and cows. I don't know how many sheep and cows, sheep and goats, sorry. And let's get some goats. Let's buy goats produce animals that are healthy and older than 8 months can reproduce. I think we want a few. All right, let's get a few babies. Let's get say 10 of those. Let's get. Should we get 10 of the slightly younger one, older ones? And we'll get. Let's get 5 of those. The only problem is that they're not going to produce any milk, are they? Okay. And then let's do goats on this run. Let's do goats on this run. Let's get 13 of those. So we can do 30. Was it 36? 38. So 38 goats on this run. We'll come back for some sheep. There they are. They're all in there now. We need to get out of here. Go back to the farm. How on earth am I going to get myself out of here? Very, very clever. Careful steering and driving. Jump back in the cab. Round to the right. Round to the left, not right. Gosh, directions. Down to Pallegney. She's apparently 2 miles away, according to that sign. Go down here. This is a great looking map. I've got to hand it to every one of the mod creators and map makers in this game. There are some stunning creation, and this is definitely up there. I didn't play this map in the previous iteration of Farming Sim, so FS22. I either didn't see this map, didn't know about it, or just didn't play it. However, I found it since, although we don't have many maps at the moment on FS25 to choose from, mod maps specifically. But I've seen this and I thought I'll give it a go. And I'm enjoying it. It's a really nice map. So that's the shop there, isn't it? So okay, we're going around here and to the left, I think. This way. Yep. Atrocious steering. I'm going to go here. I'm going to cut across here. I mean, we could have come in earlier up, I think, and cut across, but anyhow. Where is the field that we're going to? Oh, I can't remember. It's down there. There it is. Turn this round. We've done this completely wrong. But we could have come in off the main road up there. Look. Never mind. You live and learn. Let's bring the open animal dialogue. There we go. Unload. So we want all of them. 18? Did we have 18? Did we? Apparently we did. Of course. Of course we did. Why is there only one of those? 10. 38. That's right. Yeah. There we are. Okay. There we go. And they should now be in there and be fairly happy. They've got all that they need for the minute, I think. They are fairly happy. At some point I might change the fence up, so we'll put a different fence in, but I think for the minute I don't need to worry too much about that. That's looking a bit bland, isn't it? I have to get some straw in there for them to lie down on. Definitely. Turn on shed lights. Well, we'll do that. The animal dialogue just does that. What we need to do is we need to go into here. Grass meadow. Capacity. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe we'll put some straw or something in for them. We'll have a look at that at some point. We'll get some sheep as well in the next part. What we'll do now is, I think, is try and rescue our JCB. Because it is well and truly stuck. That is not going anywhere. Come on. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do for this episode is we'll cut it. We're gonna stop there. I will do some tidying and cleaning and building, ready for the next part, and then we'll have a more clear plan of what we're going to do. So, if you are enjoying this series, please drop a like and subscribe. And click that notification bell for when I go live with things, usually Train Sim World, but other things may crop up from time to time. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care for now. Bye bye.